PTI has been witness to how the alliance was not only thought of, launched, but also activated on the streets of Davos. The reason why we brought together issues of equity, parity, gender, all towards the streets of Davos was because we understood that equity cannot only be about advocacy, that it has to make economic sense and impact. And that is why in the past 2 years, at least in Davos, we have not only engaged with 21,000 international delegates, but we've also helped create examples in Indian manufacturing systems, which can be replicated the world over, especially servicing the needs of women. One such element was the PPH drape, which helps curb maternal mortality. And I'm very proud that under the aegis of institutions like ICMR, we've managed to contribute to protocol building around that particular medical intervention. That being said, I'm also mindful that the Prime Minister's agenda is to help small businesses and particularly women who own small businesses. We've been very ambitious this year and launched a program called Spark, which spans around 300 cities in India. And the intention, the ambition is to help 1 lakh women-owned businesses. We are looking for commercial capital, and our ambition was to set up a $100 million fund, which will help bring commercial success to these small women-owned businesses. I'm happy to report that in the past 48 hours, we've managed to garner $2 million for such women enterprises in India. Additionally, I'm aware that Prime Minister Modi has been, at many occasions, vocal about the fact that traditional medicine systems in India need to find global platforms and investments. I'm extremely proud that this alliance became a platform for launching a $40 million investment into women's wellness for hormonal health, bone health, and brain health of women in our country, based on Ayurveda practices. The fact that this investment is in the field of nutraceuticals for women, it'll be made in India for the women of India. So these are the two proud achievements this Davos has had the Alliance profess to a global audience. I am extremely privileged that as Minister Gender under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, I had received the first such opportunity to lead the Indian delegation to Davos. That in itself was a very historic move by the Prime Minister, but because never before was a gender minister ever allowed to lead a delegation where commercial constraints, financial challenges, and institutional financial issues are discussed between industry captains and policymakers. The fact that the Prime Minister extended that confidence in me, I think, gives you then the confidence to carry forward that legacy. That being said, there have been many women from Indian industry, though not from small businesses, but industry captains who are here at this Davos as well. One being Sangeeta Reddy. She is a pioneer and leader in healthcare. She's here. We have Vaishali Sinha, who's one of the co-founders of one of the biggest renewable energy companies in our country. The fact that both these women also have found many spots for deliberation, they profess the best of Indian female potential to a global audience. Many people presume that equity means equal competition at equal spaces with equal benchmarks, but you have to factor in that it's also about equality in ability. And I feel that 33% reservation that has been passed under Prime Minister Modi's leadership is that historical move which brings about equal capacities and abilities between men and women to serve our country better. I honestly have to profess that in my entire political journey, I never imagined there would come a day where I would be there in cabinet where the Prime Minister of India not only proposes it, but then ensures that it passes in both houses of parliament. The fact that I've been part of that history makes me feel extremely privileged. It is incumbent upon us as people, as citizens, to make sure that we highlight to the political ecosystem in our country women of potential, potential leaders, or those who've already served in larger public spaces. They are women who have leadership capacity, not only in innovation, not only in industry, but also women who are largely associated with social causes. So in every nook and crevice of our country, we will find women who lead. The idea is that we as people become the bridge between their leadership capacities in the social segment of our and social fabric of our country, and how can we help them transition to political positions. That's upon us.